Alright, now for the first style I'm going to show in mixed martial arts is the one that I'm most familiar with myself, and that would be wrestling. I've been wrestling at David W. Butler for 2 years now, so this is where most of my experience is. Now the first thing I'm going to show is the double leg takedown, which can be used if the opponent is charging you, or really in any street fighting situation. Let's say Arthur here, I have no street fighting experience, he's just beating on me. I can't do much about it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop low. I'm going to come in, right knee down on the ground first, put my head right by his hip, grab the backs of both of his knees. I'm going to pull and I'm going to push into him. And I'm going to get on top of him from here. That's the double leg takedown. Now, another takedown I'm going to show you is going to be called the sweep single. So I'm going to modify this due to the lack of space, but if you're in any kind of self-defense situation, you don't have all the free room anyway. This is actually a good example right here. If he was still fighting me, he's fighting me here, right? So I come up close. I'm going to grab the back of his neck right here. I'm going to position my arm up under his shoulder, push him back, and then I'm going to pull down. As I pull down on his head, I'm going to scoot out to the side. I'm going to push this up, and I'm going to come down. I'm going to grab his ankle right here, pull it up, and I'm going to take the arm that's by his foot. I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to pull it up, make a fist. I'm going to make a fist and try and get up as high as I can. Now from here, he can still kind of hit me, but it's really easy to just kick him and make him lose his balance from here, whichever direction I decide to kick him to. So I can do a soccer kick, or I can just sweep him just like that there and follow him down, bending his knee, get his ankle into his butt. That'll help push him down, and it'll make it very hard for him to get up from here. One more takedown I'm going to show is this one's called the low single. Now the low single is a pretty basic takedown, but you have to be sneaky when you go about this. You can't project this takedown because it's easy to stop if you do project it. So with the low single, let's say I'm up here with him, whatever we're fighting, whatever we're scuffling. Now I'm going to drop really low, really quick. I'm going to grab the back of his ankle and grab the back of it, grab him by the heel, and I'm going to plant my head. I need you to move over a little bit here. I'm going to plant my head in the back of his knee, and I'm going to pull it. And I'm going to run into him. And as I come across, I'm going to do what's called a figure four. I'm going to bring his ankle, I'm going to bring it across his other leg, and his ankle will actually be sitting right here in the fulcrum of my elbow, and push it into him. And if you want something from hitting you, you can just grab right by his shoulder, push this part down, and if he tries to get up from here, I'll go ahead and try and get up. You just keep putting the pressure onto him from here, and he can't get up. He's neutralized at that point. And there's some other things I'll show you. Alright, if you were actually able to take the guy down and he just turned away, get back down, please. If you really don't want to fight a big guy, let's say you can't outrun him, but you want to hold him still till he gets tired and maybe he'll give up. Can you come around this side, Chanel? Camera girl. You want to position your knee right here, and you're going to have this other knee sitting up back here. Reach around to his belly button, and with this arm, you're going to come around like a wing, sort of. Come around like a wing, and you're going to hit him right here in his elbow. You can pull it back here. And you use this arm to scoop him up over to this side. Now from here, what you can do is you can take this, put it across his back, and you can push it to this other side. If you try and get up from here, I just keep putting the pressure into him, put my hips on his hips, and if he's too strong and he's kind of getting up, I'll wrap my leg right up under his and sit on it and push it into him from there. And at this point, he can really try to get up, but he's not going to. All right, get up on your knees again. Another thing that I want to show is it's basically like the last one that I showed you, except it's not going to take place over his back, it takes place under his stomach. And same positioning, same wing hitting right here, except you're going to leave your hand open right here, and you're going to scoop it across. Grab his wrist. Now take this hand. Now come around this side, Chanel. I'm going to take this hand, left hand right here, a sailor board, and you're going to reach through here and grab his wrist. You should be like this. Grab his wrist. And he can try and get out of this too, but I'm just going to crank it to my right side. Probably I can wrap that ankle again too, and push my hips into him. And again, try and get up. Good thing you're going to push your hips into him. Get on top here. and you can actually just put both your ankles up under your shins and then push your hips down real hard. It's giving you a lot of trouble there. You could just let go on one. Grab, just keep with the left arm, and you can just scoop here or whatever you feel like doing. Another good thing from this position is the chicken wing. So you got them flattened out. You know, flattened out, that's what I call a chicken wing. This is what happens when most guys, when they get down on the ground like this, will try and first, what's your first move? You get down on the ground like this. Your first move, you want to get up, right? Your first move when you get down on the ground like this, how do you get yourself up? Push right there. Scoop it. Scoop it, you get right up under his elbows, and you do it with both of them. It's called a double chicken wing, or you can get a chicken wing and the hook, but in this case you can probably better defend yourself with 2 chicken wings. Push it together and then lock your hands, and then push your hips into them real hard. No movement. And that's the thing about wrestling, is that you can take your opponent down, you can control them without actually hurting them. Alright.